Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy hashtag Games on Fridays. Just for the record, I don't really get that embarrassed, but there are some cases where I've been extremely embarrassed, and those are the ones I'm going to share with you today. So in 8th grade, we did High School Musical, the musical. It was really weird. I was like, okay, I'm gonna audition for Sharpay. I'm gonna insert my clip of me singing in my audition. It was horrible. But anyways, so I got Kelsey Nielsen, which I was pretty happy with. I was like, whatever, Kelsey Nielsen, I can act like a nerdy person, so I would always have to fall. I wore some glasses and my outfits were really nerdy and stuff. There's one line where I had to come out and say, does anyone need a pianist? I'm here, and wherever, and they like played the piano and pretended to play. The first night of the show, I was all excited, my whole family was there, but I came out all bold and happy, and I said, does anyone need a penis? As loud as I could, and I didn't know that I said it. And so everyone started laughing, and I was like, yeah, it's such a cute line, like, haha, and I ran out, and I was like, yeah, and I was so happy, and everyone was just kind of like looking at me on stage and like laughing at me. Until someone told me what I said, and I was like, oh my god. I mean, I wasn't really that embarrassed, like, it's kind of funny, but still. This next one, okay, I was actually super embarrassed and I, like, cried and everything. It was, like, so bad. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna cringe when I'm talking about this because literally, I can't believe I did this. It was last year, I was playing field hockey, but I was having like a bad day or something, like I was really sad and I wanted to try being a forward because I'm normally defense, but I was like really wanted to score a goal. I was like having such a bad day and I just wanted to be happy and I just wanted to score a goal. I thought that was going to help me be happy. So my coach was like, okay, you can try being a forward, like whatever, you can go score, and I was just like so excited. So I started with the ball and our goalie wasn't there that day, so we had this person from our team who just volunteered to be a goalie, and she had no idea what to do, and she was really nervous, but the team we were playing wasn't that good. So I started with the ball, and I was all excited, I was so determined to score a goal, and I was like, I'm gonna bring myself justice, blah blah. Everyone was all happy and cheering, and as soon as I got the ball, I started running towards our own goal, right? So happy. I was swerving around all my team members who were defense and I thought they were the other team, and I was about to score a goal on our goalie, and then people started screaming from my team, Arianna, what the heck are you doing? Stop, turn around, it's our goal, it's our goal. And I still had no idea. I was like going, I was like, I'm gonna score a goal, and I was so happy. And then like the whole entire field pretty much was just kind of like staring at me like they weren't playing. They were just screaming like, what are you doing? Like, stop, turn around. So then I finally realized, and I turned around and I literally started crying while I was playing because I was so embarrassed and so sad, and so it was horrible. So then I like turned around and I was like going and I was so sad, and I like hit the ball someone else, and I was just standing there like I felt so bad for our poor goalie. She was probably like, what the heck? Because she had never been a goalie before. It was just horrible. And then my coach pulled me out for the rest of the game and I just cried, and everyone still remembers that on my team. And they talk about it a lot. It was horrible. Okay, this one happened a few days ago actually. It was really embarrassing. Okay, for me, especially like in gym class or anything, like whenever I have to bend down to like pick up a ball, I always feel super self-conscious. So I was sleeping over at my grandparents' house and they live really close to me, so I'm allowed to like take the same bus, and since I don't actually have a car or anything, I have to take the bus. So I was running really late, and so I was like, oh Nanny, can you just like drive me down to the bus? And she was like, okay. So we were like literally speeding down the road because we were so late, and then we saw the bus pulling up. So my grandma was like beeping the horn and like trying to get the guy's attention to like stop. So he literally, this is him driving like la la la, and he stops. He's like, oh, good afternoon, good morning, whatever, when people were getting on the bus. And he looked at us, he smiled, and then he started driving away. And I was standing like about to get on the bus and he started driving away, and my face was just like, and like my neighbor on my bus was like waving, and like everyone was like trying to get the bus driver's attention. And then another bus came up who was also going to my school, and they saw what happened. So the lady was like, alright, come on my bus. So I was like, okay. So I started running because I felt like really awkward that I was getting on this random bus. but my water bottle fell out of my backpack. And normally I would have just left it there. My grandma was like, your water bottle, don't forget. And I was like, oh my god. So I had to turn back around and go and bend down and get it. And like, I felt so embarrassed. And as I was bending down, my backpack wasn't all the way zipped, so a bunch of stuff was falling out. And I was like, like trying to get it. And it just felt so awkward. And I got on the bus and I like didn't make eye contact with anyone. I literally just sat in my seat. I didn't even listen to headphones because I was so like anxious, and I don't even know. It was just horrible, but I felt like everyone was staring at me. And then as we were leaving, my girl like beeped, and so it just drew more attention to myself, but that's okay. The New Hampshire fiasco. Okay, so every single summer we go to New Hampshire because we have like a little house on a lake up there. It's actually more of a trailer. If you saw my vlogs, I'll insert a clip right here, but you can go click on the vlogs. I'll link them in the description below. But it gives us a tour, and it just shows like what our life is like in New Hampshire. Like, it's literally my favorite place in the whole world. So everyone in New Hampshire has these humongous, like, crazy big expensive boats and paddle boats and canoes. And our family, we have a little yellow rubber boat, and it fits like 3 or 4 people in it. And my dad always rows us around, and it's really fun. And it's probably like my favorite thing to do is just like relax in the yellow boat and just like float around and like jump off docks and rocks and stuff. It's just really fun. However, last summer there's a rock that we always jump off of, and it's called Big Rock. We were rowing to Big Rock, and we dragged our boat up onto the rock so it wouldn't fly away or anything. But it did fly away. A huge gust of wind came, and when no one was looking, a bunch of like our sunglasses and like all that stuff was in the boat, and a huge gust of wind came and blew it off. And everyone was freaking out, and they're like, oh my god, the boat! We were either all in the rock or in the water, and we like couldn't get to it right away. So my dad was like, go get it! So we all jumped in the water, was swimming after as fast as we could. We finally got it, and we got all of our stuff all recovered and everything. Then we all calmed down, and then my dad was like, okay, pass me my sunglasses. So instead of just handing them to them, I stupidly was like, okay, here, and I passed them to him, and it was a horrible throw, and literally it went right into the water, and it was so deep. And like my dad just kind of looked at me. He's like, and he's like, go get them. And I was like, okay. And I jumped in the water, and I was like trying to go get them, but I couldn't see anything because it was really dark, and there was a bunch of algae and seaweed. The glasses were far down below there within the seaweed, and I tried to go get them, and I was freaking out. It's so gross, I can't go down there, I can't go down there. And I was just so scared that I was gonna get like wrapped around in the seaweed and drowned or something. So I got back in the boat, and I was like crying. And the whole time this was happening, my dad was yelling at me because of his sunglasses. He was like, they were $100, blah blah blah. And I was like, why would you bring $100 sunglasses into the lake? Like, what's wrong with you? We were just like fighting. Literally a humongous boat was just sitting there, like a whole family, and they were just watching us. Saw the boat fly away, they saw the sunglasses, and they were just laughing. And I was so embarrassed because like I was like crying and like yelling at my dad, and like it was just horrible. So anyways, my dad tried going in the water too, and then he came back up. He's like, that's so gross, like it's okay, like I understand. And I was all sad, and I felt horrible that I dropped his sunglasses. But by the time I got back to the beach, he's like, they're only like $15, it's okay. But it was still horrible, and the boat was watching us the whole time. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing, but yeah. So I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I am really afraid of birds. Like literally, I'm so scared of them. I don't know why. Everyone asks me like, why? They're like so cute, like blah blah. No. They freak me out, and it's not even like the big hawks or anything. Like those are okay, but it's like the little ones. Oh my god, I can't. They're But whenever I see a bird, fight or flight or whatever that thing is, the adrenaline rushes into me, and I like do the weirdest things ever. So like, let's say like we're like walking or something, there's like a bird in a tree, or like I hear a tree move, I literally will freak out, and like I'll be like, ah! And I like duck behind my brother or something. I don't know, it's really weird. But this story, I mean, it's not, I'm just more embarrassed that I'm like this. I'm not really embarrassed of like what happened. I mean, it was really horrible, but like I'm just embarrassed of like that I'm so afraid of birds that this happened. But anyways, I was camping my freshman year of high school. I was camping with my 2 friends, and one of them, their boyfriend was there. So I really had to pee, so me and one of the girls, we went to the bathroom whenever I was peeing, and all of a sudden, a little girl, I heard her, she's like, there's birdies in here! And I was like, what? And so I looked up, oh my god, even just like thinking about this is giving me like birds when they're inside places. I don't know. I can't deal with that. I literally have nightmares that there's birds inside my house. Like, it's horrible. I don't even know what's wrong with me. But I looked up and I see these 2 birds flying around inside the roof or whatever. Oh my god, I can't even think about this. I don't really remember. I think I blacked out or something. Literally, it was so scary for me. But all I remember is that I saw them and I started crying, and I just, I fell on the ground, and that's all I remember. Like, literally, that's all I remember. But my friend told me what happened to me and said that I fell on the ground in like a fetal position and I was crying. I couldn't even move, and so she had to literally like crawl under and like drag me out underneath the stall because like it wasn't open or anything, and I was just like freaking out. I couldn't move, and she literally had to like drag me back to the tent. And like my other friend and her boyfriend, I mean, I don't really know what they were doing in the tent, but we definitely interrupted them. But anyways, all I was doing was crying, and my friend like got me back into the tent, and like I was just sitting there crying, and like the boyfriend was freaked out, so he left. And like they were just both staring at me because I had no idea what was going on, and like they said I was like literally shaking and tensing every single, I think I had like a panic attack or something. I don't even know what it was, but it was horrible. They said that I kept like looking around like the roof of the tent, and I kept like going like this and like tensing and like literally spazzing out. Like, I don't even know. I literally don't remember this. And like he was like this for an hour and then couldn't calm me down. And it was just really embarrassing, I guess, that I'm like this. But also it was embarrassing because like so many people in the bathroom were probably so freaked out that I was like literally freaking out because there was birds in there. But I don't know. If anyone like knows what's wrong with me, can you please tell me? Because this, like, I think I actually have like a phobia or something of birds, because if a bird's like in a mall or something, I literally will leave the mall. Or like if there's birds outside, like I won't go near them or outside or anything. Like, yeah, there's that. This last story, it's not really like that embarrassing. I mean, it's really funny actually. I mean, sort of. Pretty much what happened is I was playing softball, like we were having practice, and it was the first day that we went outside and stuff. Our coach, like what he does is we all like line up in a line, and then one person's here and they're like catching fly balls, and so our coach like throws up the ball, hits it, and then it goes like up, and then they have to catch it like this. So we were all in line, and I think I was like the next one on line or something. But I was like, I think I was like playing with my fingers or like something weird. I was just like looking down and spacing out. And all of a sudden everyone was screaming around me. I was like, what? And then all of a sudden, like, the ball hit me in the head and I fell on the ground. And as soon as I fell on the ground, this eye started watering like crazy. I don't know why. Just this eye. It was like just like gushing water, and this one was totally fine. And I was just like, I fell on the ground and I and I like fell in a crisscross position. And I was just kind of like on the ground, and like everyone around me was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And like they gathered around me and they're like, oh my god. And then my coach came, she's like, okay, everyone move. And she like had to make sure I didn't have a concussion or anything. And I was literally laughing, like laughing so hard. I don't know why. And this, I was just like, okay, try to imagine this. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on the ground, my gloves in my hand. Like literally I'm just sitting like this, like laughing as hard as I can. I have this huge egg on my head from the ball, and then this eye's bawling, and this one is just normal, and I'm just sitting there like, ha 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 ha, like I'm crazy. My coach was so worried about me. She literally thought that like the ball hit a nerve or something. I don't even know why I was acting this crazy, but I was just like, ha 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 ha, and I just kept laughing. And then she stood me up and she like brought me over to like a shed or something to like make sure I didn't have a concussion, and she like made me put my hands against the wall and like do all this weird concussion testing, like the finger. And I was laughing the whole time, and everyone on my team was like, what the heck is wrong with her? Alright, I hope you guys liked this video. I don't know, I like telling stories a lot, and I hope it made you laugh. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. You can always click down below, or you can click on my face. I post videos every single Friday, and I really want to know what you guys want to hear next. I made an embarrassing stories part 1 before, so this is, I guess, part 2. And if you want part 3, you can leave a comment below, or give this a thumbs up and let me know. But I really just want to make whatever you guys want to see. That could be sketches, or challenges, or more stories, or whatever you want. Just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Love you all so much. You were always there beside me. This feeling's like no other. I want you to know I've never had someone Who knows you like you do, the way you do. I've never had someone. I have a booger in my nose.